She is a doctor, sportswoman, mountaineer, pilot, swimmer, scuba diver, paraglider, classical musician, and a social worker. This is the story of a woman who excelled in all walks of life and became a role model for everyone who wanted to bring change in their quality of life. This is 72-year-old sprinter, Dr. Bhagavati Oza. Popular as Bhagavati Ben, she has created history of sorts by entering this year's Limca Book of Records and the directory of Who's Who, the Jewels of Vadodara.
Good morning, good morning. Very pleased to meet you.
Oh yeah, so you're on your regular
Reggie, yeah.
jogging. Walking. I see you, you're able to run and jog very well. What is the secret of this?
Actually, from my young age, I was doing activities like mountaineering. I just joined cricket coaching camp. So it was there. It is nothing that all of a sudden came. But yes, now I'm doing regularly as I left from my profession at the age of 65. And then I decided to give my time to cherish my dream. It was actually in young age.
Mountaineering at the age of 65, that is very amazing.
No, sorry, not at the age of 65 mountaineering. Mountaineering I did at the age of 40. 65 I started in sports athletics competition.
Sports athletics
Competition.
at 65
I
and
did.
mountaineering at
I did
40.
it at age 40.
Mountaineering at 40 is also not very easy.
Yeah. I just did it under dancing or last leg and dancing. You also. It's a surprise. At the age of 40 you came for mountaineering and that is from the Gujarat. Usually Gujarat is, I think, has got great name as far as sports is concerned.
Okay, yes.
And particularly for the women. Our Gujarati women, they never come out for the sport. Wherever I go for the now again in the sports competition, Gujarat numbers are very less in number, particularly all athletics, gents and ladies, and in particular ladies, they are very, very few numbers.
But what gave you this idea of going in for mountaineering?
Actually, I like adventures and challenges life. I
Okay.
always like to accept challenge. And that I got, I think, from SSC training
From NCC training.
when I was in college.
So NCC is another, of course we do have girls going in for NCC these days.
Right.
But you into NCC while in college, that must have been quite some years ago.
Yeah, it was in 56. It was the first ladies wing started in the Surat at Rajkot. And I was in the first batch of ladies wing.
Okay.
And at the time I was a sergeant also at NCC training. So from that I got attitude to lead always, not to follow. So I want to set an example. I always like to lead.
When you talk of efforts and you talk of the unusual hobbies that you have taken, you even mentioned that you must always look for a change in your hobby every 3 years.
Right.
So how do you think that one should be able to accept it and go ahead with this hobby? It's not very easy, I feel.
No, it's easy, not easy, but it is a thrilling. I mean, you can enjoy excitement of that hobby. Because just you passed 3 years in one hobby. So now you got little bit expert or attain some confidence in that. By accepting new hobby, again new challenges there. You get motto to just one more to go for the activity.
Okay.
Suppose I was doing fast walk. Then I went for marathon. So I have to work hard for the marathon. I was very good at fast walk. But then again after 3 years I have to just work for the marathon. So I'll be busy all the time thinking about that marathon.
How did you get into the fast walk? Because walking itself, shall we sit here for some time?
Yes.
And, we can talk.
That is again story. There was a veterans athletics meet here in IPCL complex. Just I went there to see the
Okay.
competition. Actually, I was in the best shoes always because I came from the tennis training. Okay. Then I asked them, can I join? They said, yes, you can join. And that day, first time, I did fast walk. I was not knowing actually how to do fast walk, but I joined it that day only, first time. I didn't drop that certificate also was not with me about age. They said, nothing to be worried, you joined. So on the right way, straight way, I joined the fast walk.
Bhagawati Ben is the oldest in a family of 3 brothers and 2 sisters. Her father, a railway employee, also had his own brothers and sisters to take care of. Bhagawati Ben was very close to her father. At 15, she saw the difficulties her father underwent. That was the turning point in her life.
Bhagawati Ben is eldest of our 5 brothers and sisters. I am talking of 1960s, when my father was working as a railway officer. He had suffered a lot because of his service in the railways. He wanted all of us to have a professional careers, either engineers or doctors. Along with that, my father had to also look after his brothers and sisters as well. So in 1960s, when my elder sister, Bhagawati Ben, became doctor, she had to have a shoulder-to-shoulder responsibility with my father. I do recollect that once upon a time, we were 4 brothers and sisters studying in a professional colleges. You think of in 1960, where the earnings are limited, my sister decided to give up her personal life and to see that we brothers and sisters come up in our career. As far as other extracurricular activities I may add up, she is much above all of us. Myself and my brothers are quite conservative. But in those days also, my father and mother supported her to take up any extracurricular activities she wished of.
Rising like a phoenix amidst adversities, Bhagawati Ben charted missions along her course of life. She decided not to marry and convinced her father and grandfather.
I come from middle class family, but joint family system, and many members of my family were educated teachers. Some were teachers in the school, some were professors in the college. One uncle was lawyer, my father was account officer in railway. I decided not to marry at very early age, about 11 or 12 years, because just at that time society in 40s and 50s, they were responding to the widow, particularly female widow, in very bad condition. So when I came to know that widow has to suffer a lot, so I decided if I were married, then I become a widow. If I won't marry, then there are no chances of getting widow. So I decided at that time not to marry. Second thing, my grandmother died due to lack of medical facilities, medical treatment. So one of my uncle always telling me, my nickname is Bhagli, that we will make Bhagli a doctor. As my father, eldest in his family, me in my family. So I am the eldest member in the family, Oza family. So he was telling me, in the family also. So I decided it clashed together, not to marry and to become doctor.
She succeeded to change the mindset of the society and became a trendsetter to the young girls and the not so young. Dr. Bhagawati Oza became a member of sports clubs, leading wider outlook. Her romance with adventure began. Bhagawati Ben took lessons from the legendary Tenzing Norgay and scaled a height of 24,000 feet. Many such mountaineering expeditions followed. She ventured to Kargil and spent 6 weeks conducting medical camps. This was when she turned 65. Her every activity had a theme. Walkathon along the 2,400 kilometers distance from Ganga Sagar to Gangotri, or cycling 750 kilometers from Wagha border to Agra, 850 kilometers Pune to Bengaluru. She held awareness camps on safe motherhood practices, population control, and AIDS in the villages and towns on the way. Joining her were like-minded people from all over the country. One event after another meant national and international competitions. In 7 years, she had collected 70 medals and trophies. This also gained her a nickname, Dr. Sports, from the Harmony magazine edited by Tina Ambani. She featured on the inaugural cover, along with 14 icons like E. Sridharan of Delhi Metro, Madhavan Nair of ISRO, M.F. Hussain, Khushwant Singh, Pranoy Roy, Yash Chopra, Y. Deveshwar, etc. Adding zing to her silver hair, Bhagwati Ben believes in simple living, a lesson she learned from Mother Teresa.
I worked with Mother Teresa's missionary and with Mother. With working with the Mother was a very good experience. I'll narrate one example. Just we were discussing with missionary sisters and Mother, just we were chatting. Missionaries told this premises is very small. Let us go for some big premises, and it is not possible to manage. So we were discussing. Mother said, no, it is everything okay. At 12 night, just we dispersed. And next day morning at 4 o'clock, again I went there for meditation. We all sit together. And when I went there, all arrangements was changed. Then Mother had to change, and it looked so spacious. So Mother told, see, this depends upon your will. It is not that place is small, but you do not know how to manage. So that is the greatness of Mother. Second thing Mother told, you eat vegetables, in that you put salt, all condiments, then you loses the real taste of the vegetables. Suppose you eat brinjal, in that you add salt, mirch, all type of condiments. So that taste will be there, not brinjal. Suppose you eat gobi, again you are adding all the things. So the taste will not be changed. So better you don't add salt or any condiments and take vegetables in its own taste. It will taste differently. I think I realized that, and I don't take salt in any vegetables. And I enjoy it, I cherishing that.
In recent months, Dr. Bhagwati Oza broke her own tradition of coming out of the confines of restricted area and swam 3.5 kilometers in the Narmada River. This when she turned 72.
ભગવતી બેન ઓઝા અમારા સ્વિમિંગ પૂલના આજીવન સભ્ય છે. તે જ્યારથી આ સ્વિમિંગ પૂલ બન્યો ત્યારથી એ સ્વિમિંગ પૂલમાં આવે છે. દરરોજે સવારમાં પ્રેક્ટિસ કરવા માટે પ્રેક્ટિસ કરે છે. ઘણી બધી રમતોમાં ભાગ લે છે. સ્વિમિંગ એમની બેસ્ટ એ છે, એમને સ્વિમિંગ વગર ચાલતું જ નથી એવું જ કહેવાય. જ્યારે કે સ્વિમિંગ પૂલમાં જ્યારે બી ટાઈમ મળે તો બપોરના બી ટાઈમે આવે છે, સાંજે બી આવી જાય છે. એમની પ્રેક્ટિસ ખૂબ જ ચાલે છે. સારી સારી કોમ્પિટિશનમાં ભાગ લેવા જાય છે. એક અમારા વડોદરાનું ગૌરવ છે કે આટલી ઉંમરે બી 76 વર્ષની ઉંમરે બી ભગવતીબેન આજે બી સ્વિમિંગ કરીને લોકોને ઉત્સાહ અને વડોદરાની પ્રજાને બી સારી એવી છાપ બેહાડી છે કે આ ઉંમરે બી સ્વિમિંગ સારામાં સારું કરી શકે છે.
मैडम को संगीत का शौक़ बहुत सालों से रहा है और संगीत में इतना दिलचस्पी रखते हैं कि जो एक बात पकड़ लिया उसको छोड़ते नहीं थे. जब उन्होंने गाना शुरू किया तो गाना भी इतना ही लगन से गाते थे और मेहनत करते थे उसके पीछे. और साथ में तबला भी शुरू किया तो तबले में तो काफ़ी रियाज़ की ज़रूरत होती है, तो उसमें भी जितना मैं कहूँ उतना रियाज़ करते थे और उस लगन से संगीत में तैयार हुए. जब कोई प्रोग्राम होता तो भी मैडम अगर हम बोले कि यहाँ प्रोग्राम है तो वहाँ भी सुनने के लिए आते हैं. कई बार तो ऐसा हुआ कि कई बार उन्होंने अपने यहाँ भी प्रोग्राम अरेंज किया और बहुत अच्छी तरह से गाया भी, बजाया भी और इस तरह से उसका एक डॉक्टर होने के नाते एक संगीत में इतना शौक़ होना बहुत मुश्किल बात है। और डॉक्टर होने से ये इतना रियाज़ भी करना पड़ता है और वो टाइम नहीं मिलता है, तो भी समय निकाल के वो अपना शौक़ पूरा करते हैं, ये बड़ी बात है।
She believes in reliving life in the second innings after 60 years of age by changing hobbies. Education and financial independence for self-reliance, and above all, love others as you would love yourself is her secret to happiness and health. Beautiful, intelligent, and a super achiever, Bhagwati Ben has lived life on her own terms and has written her own life script.